January the 18th, tree flowers. This is not the best month to look for tree flowers, but once again it is a good time to start. Few trees flower through the month, but the sadly underplanted hybrid strawberry tree, Arbutus times Andrachnoides, is one. With its spectacular clusters of pearl-coloured flowers, it would be impressive any month. These cover the whole tree and often even carpet the floor below. Its parents are the strawberry tree, Arbutus unado, and the much rarer cypress strawberry tree, Arbutus andrachne, which comes from the eastern Mediterranean, where the hybrid itself can also be found growing naturally. The champion tree, i.e. the largest in Britain, can be seen in Battersea Park by Ladies Pond, where its fine cinnamon bark can also be enjoyed. A visit to Kew Gardens may be rewarded with the sighting of the Japanese apricot, Prunus moon Truzy Bai, which can come into flower in the first days of the month. A much more common sight throughout London is the winter flowering tree, Prunus subitella autumnalis. This flowers intermittently from late October to the end of April, but now is when it is most noticeable. The flowers are white, but there is also a commonly planted pink form, Prunus subitella autumnalis rosea. The main display of these flowers occurs before deep winter, and then there is just a flush from time to time. Prunus subitella is the wild spring cherry which has been cultivated in Japan for centuries. Highly revered there, it is known to grow to 90 feet in height, and some have up to 100-foot spread. Ancient specimens are even believed to be 1,800 years old. Our winter flowering form only arrived in Britain just over a century ago, and rarely reaches 30 feet in height, although a fine specimen can be seen at Gorse Hill Manor, Virginia Water. Towards the end of the month, one or two other trees are starting to produce some flowers. Being wind-pollinated mostly, tree flowers are often dull and without any petals. Small yellow flowers can be seen developing on new trees, and in mild winters, the almond, Prunus dulcis, and mimosa acacia trees may also be coaxed into flowering. These produce attractive pink and lemon yellow flowers respectively. Persian islewoods, Parotia persica, may also start to produce their small tufts of crimson flowers, even though the trees themselves are still losing leaves. This tree gets its name from being a native of Iran and having virtually indestructible timber. Its genus name comes from a hare parrot who achieved stardom for being the first man to scale Mount Ararat since Noah.